We are in the Cloud View Trailhead, just outside of the Superstition Wilderness to the southeast of the Phoenix metro area. We'll be doing a bit of a loop. There's a couple of things that we'll be able to see, maybe some petroglyphs, some springs, or you should be able to nab a couple of peaks, maybe even check out a cave or two. But we'll basically head it straight up a canyon into those mountains. Then we'll ascend and follow some ridgelines for a while. Then we'll come back down yonder that away and follow a relatively flat trail all the way back here. Going this way.
Oh no, you can leave. Video.
You need to say it.
Oh, action.
You're the professional here.
Got his feet elevated like 60 inches in the air.
Came over here to check out the water. I just completely missed these on the first glance. Some really little ones.
Yeah, that's the one I was pointing at down there. Oh, yeah. So many arms.
Yeah, of course they're growing in a stream bed essentially.
Yeah, so they're the most likely to stay alive.
Yeah. And I don't know if they grow faster if they get a lot of water or they're the same pace.
A bit more water here. Quite a ways further up the canyon than the last bit we saw.
Nice. Unscathed.
You can see these needles up here. I can't tell if they're just intertwined and that's what the air we can see is from, or if there genuinely are small arches in them. But that's really neat. I was excited when the canyon turned right because we couldn't see civilization anymore. No roads, no buildings, no lights, which is harder than in many other places in Arizona, in the Phoenix area. But now we're getting so high that we can see everything again, despite having turned and not having a direct shot at it. But Sun Valley just back there.
Bouldering.
Show us how it's done. love the coloring you get on some of these cacti. Like, why are the thorns red? I don't know. Why do they have these little ridges? Kind of look like zip ties. I don't know. You know, everything could be just monochrome, but it's not. And that's fun.
I have some myconakes.
Oh. Here we are at the saddle. Our climbing's not done for the day. It's mostly done, but not all the way. This, though, this is what I wanted to see.
Heck yeah. That's crazy.
We're headed that way.
Says, no, that's a looker. There's no turning it.
I think you're thinking of when they overlook Mordor right at the end. He's like, that's a sight in the gap. No, you're right. He does do something.
In Moria, when they first see all the pillars.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that is called Weaver's Needle. Another saddle. A view into the Superstition Wilderness. See Weaver's Needle off to the left there. At the previous saddle, it was way to the right.
It's climbing slab.
Boom.
Yeah.
I wish I had my hang glider from Legend of Zelda. Just go all the way down the mountain.
See the trail we're gonna head on down that way, just following the edge of the ridge for a ways. It'll be really cool. There's been a ton of semi-recent burn around here. You can see lots of things burned down to the stumps. Some of the choyas left just standing. Still alive, but freshly toasted.
You want me to walk past this or grab it?
Grab it.
Alright, what is up, you guys? We're on a mountain, and these are rocks and a cactus. Look at all those big rocks over there.
One cactus.
I think we're somewhere in Arizona. I haven't drank water for 3 or 4 days. There you go.
You're welcome. He tells it like it is. Yo! The view from Superstition Peak, our high point for the day. And based at least on my casual glancing of the terrain about us, possibly the high point in the Superstition Wilderness. Doing good, Dad? Pass Emmanuel on the way up.
He's coming around there.
Follow Daniel the hard way.
I wouldn't say that was very there. It was just I got chipper cheeks.
Water bottle, Dad. How many water bottles are you gonna lose today? We steeply descend these grassy hills. That's where we were earlier. We were higher than that plateau. Superstition Peak is just behind the ridge there. And we are descending down into this valley down here, where it looks like we'll follow it out over that ridge, and then we'll have another big descent on the other side. Hello. That's the idea. All right, we've come to what should be our last saddle. Taking a little breather here. And now we have a big drop ahead of us, dropping all the way back down to the level that we started at, on a relatively steep drop before a long flat stretch back to our trailhead. You can see all the way up there we have Superstition Peak, which we were at the top of, and then down to the right you can't see it exactly, it's hiding, but you can loosely see the saddle that we initially came up to crest before turning onto the ridge line. We follow that all the way down and up this drainage here. These yellow flowers have been blooming everywhere, but here they're bunched up together enough that you can really get a good mass shot of them as they frame the valley below. It's quite fun. Whole bunch of caves at the base of that cliff right there, just in a big line.
See if you can get front line service. 4 mile round trip kind of person. Yeah.
All right, we made it back down to the flat, and now we have, what, I think like 3-4 miles, basically to make up completely all the distance we covered in the mountains, because we went, not literally, but loosely you could map it in a straight line. And then we came out of the mountains, and then we got to go all the way back to our parking lot. But it's pretty cool. We can see a whole new perspective on basically everything we traversed today. Behind me here, you can see that's called the Three Sisters. That's something we had the option to summit. We chose not to. And then just to the side of it, way over there, that I think is Superstition Peak, which we did climb. We've just about made it back to the parking lot, and we'll probably sign off right about now. It's awesome to explore those mountains and kind of that alien landscape, and I don't think we enjoyed the walk back through the flat so much, but at least it was flat. But we'll see you later.